Hello everyone, welcome to part 75 of Laravel 11 series in which we are getting the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So we are working on add to cart functionality via Ajax, and in the last part we able to see that we able to create the cards collection. Okay, and in this part we are going to add the product in this card, and in the last part we able to see that we able to debug it correctly, like if the user clicks on any of the site and clicks on add to cart after selecting the quantity as well, then it is coming fine product id size as well as the quantity that are coming fine in our function. So only thing is to save this in cart, but before saving it there are few conditions that we are required to check. Okay, so I'm going to explain you those conditions straight away. uh, so these are the conditions that we are required to check before adding product to cart. See, we can't directly add the product to the cart. First we are going to check like the product size is not out of stock. We need to make sure the product size is available, that there is must be at least one stock of that particular size of that product. Okay, like if the user want the small size, that small site must be available, there must be at least one stock for that small site. Okay, and the another check is product is not unavailable, means the product status must be active, it must be one. Okay, so this is the second check that we are going to add, and the third one is product size not already exists in shopping cart. Okay, so the product size, that particular product size must not be exist in the cards collection. Okay, so these are the three conditions that we are going to check, and right now we are going to start with the first condition. Okay, so let's see that what we need to follow, and you can follow the description under video. There are the steps that are given in the under video that will really help you, though the code is not there, but the steps are there. Code you can just watch the video and can find that what code we are going to write. Okay, or you can always join as a member to get the complete source code. That will really help you to get the things fast. If you don't have much time, then get the complete source code, so that you can side by side, if you have any trouble you can check the source code and can correct your code as well. So for that you are just required to open the youtube.com stack developer YouTube channel. You are required to open youtube.com/stack developers, and after opening this channel you can see there is the join button. Here in the channel itself you can see the join button. From there you can able to join, okay, as a member by paying small fees to get the complete source code as well as the support. Okay, so let's come back to this part where we are going to check the conditions. So first condition, we are going to check the stock first of all. For that we are going to create its function in the product attribute model. So I'm going to open the product attribute here and we'll add its function where we are checking the stock of that particular id with size. Okay, like if the user is going to add that particular size small, we are going to check its like the small size is available with two stock or not. Okay, so that thing it will, this function will do. So one more function we are going to add, that we are going to add for the product status, that we are going to add in the product model, where we are going to check that whether the product status is active or inactive. If it is 1 then it is active, if it is 0 then it is inactive. Okay, and the third we are going to modify the add to cart function, in which we are going to check these two conditions. Also the third condition we are going to check that will make sure that the product not already exists. So we are going to modify the that add to cart function in the product controller located at the front. So this one, so we are going to modify this function as well. Okay, align it as well. Okay, so now see, here in this function the first thing is we are going to verify the product stock. We have just called that product stock function that we have created earlier in the products attribute, and there we are sending these two things, product id as well as the size, as and it is returning the product stock of that particular size. Okay, so we will check the demanded quantity by the user with this the stock that is located in our database. So if the demanded quantity is greater than this one, then we will show the error required quantity is not available. Okay, so I'm going to show you like if the user want here, like I'm going to refresh once, and here like user select the small, and here he want the big one. He wants something like you can say 35. You can also simply do it like this. Okay, no need to increment like this. So he can click on add to cart, and so there seems to be some issue. We need to modify, see, we need to modify the custom JS file as well with the add to cart submit function. We need to modify. Okay, we will modify this function. That is necessary to modify because we need to check whether the stock is available or not, and need to show to the user as well. And here this one, we are going to modify this function with this one. Okay, so here we are taking the all the inputs from the add to cart form, and we are sending to the add to cart route, and returning it with the success as well as the error message. Okay, so now we are going to try once again, but before that we will also update the detail plate where we are going to show the success as well as the error message. So we are going to show this message right here. We can show, okay, this message here. So after this one, this is the layout blade file, and okay, so this one is for the bootstrap css we need to add for the success and error message to display them correctly. We need to add this one in layout.php file under front. So we are going to add this one after this. Okay, so here we are going to add it like this, and also we will just add its comment as well. Okay, and these are the classes that we are required to add at the top. So don't forget, these classes are really necessary. Product attribute model as well, session as well. So I'm going to copy all these. Product attribute model is already there. We need to add these one. Okay, I'm going to add it here. Okay, so other than this submit function we have already updated, so we make sure that we have added this csref token code as well in the custom.js that we have already added. We can align it as well. Okay, uh, so now we can try. Okay, so now we can try. I'm going to refresh it, and we'll see that if it able to add, and we will also check those conditions, like if I will click on small and will add here the 40, and then we click on add to cart, then it is showing that required quantity is not available, so this one is fine. Okay, and the next condition that the product is not available. Okay, so I'm going to make this one as disable, so that is the second condition. uh, I'm going to check it once again. Yes, product is disabled. So I'm going to make it disable from the admin panel. This is the red t-shirt, so I'm going to disable it from the admin panel, and now the product is disabled. Now I'm going to refresh. The product will not come at all. So see, we have added this condition, but it is not required, because if the product is not there, suppose the user not refresh, and in case the admin disable, then this condition is useful. Okay, so I'm going to enable it once again, and we'll see the product will come back. And now what I'm going to do, the user have selected, now he will click on add to cart, but suppose the product has been disabled now, and now he will click on add to cart. Now it is showing product is not available, so the error message is correct. So second condition is also working now. Now come to the third condition. Now in that case we are going to add this product to the cart. I'm going to enable this one once again, and we'll add this product this time. One stock. Yes, product added successfully in cart. This view card, we still need to make this view card, but we have added it. Okay, so now the user will try to edit again. Let's see, user will try to edit again. Now it is showing the error message, product already exists in card. Okay, and it is gone away after few seconds, so the user can't able to add that product again. So it's working fine. Now the user can able to add the medium size with 2 quantity. We are going to add, click on add to cart, and you can see this success message here, product added successfully in cart. Okay, so you can find the cars collection as well, where the user have able to add few of the products. Here you can refresh it and can find it. Okay, so this has been done. Now in the next part we will start working on the card page. We will start designing the card page. Okay, and we'll do the functionality of the card page. So stay tuned for the next part. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.